My name is Ntombi, and welcome to another episode of Realx with Ntombi. Today, guys, I have a guest who is also a DJ. I think most of you would actually recognize him, Magafigalana. So yeah, I'm not gonna say a lot about him. He's gonna tell us more about himself. So give it up for DJ Massivedj.
Yeah, what an intro. So good.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you, DJ Massivedj. Finally, I've been wanting to have you on my podcast, eh?
Is it?
It's just that, yeah, a lot has been happening, and I stopped shoot and everything, you know. But now I'm back, and then you go, you relax with Ntombi, the Rebirth. DJ Massivedj. I think first things first, I'm gonna say, please introduce yourself to the people, and then yeah, we'll take it from there.
Okay, my name is Massivedj Makasela.
What's
Born
your
as
real name?
Nzwandile.
Yes.
You know, Makasela, and
It's born.
from Makasela. That's my surname.
Mzwandile
Makasela, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
No, it's not and also known as, or you know, that's my real surname. You know? It's just that it's very rare.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, Makasela. Then that's my surname. From Mushwe, born 1988. Yeah, so I'm that old. Yeah, and went to Fumana High School. Also went to Chimiston College, and have worked for numerous people around Katlehong in entertainment, many companies, you know, so and many establishments, you know, some you know and some you do not know, and I've been in the game for 17 years now.
What?
Yeah.
In the DJing game?
Yeah, in the DJing, local.
So if you've been in the game for 17 years, shoot to Kalnangaki?
Just straight after high school. That means I was 19. Yeah, when I worked at Skim GP, I was 19.
So you never did like any college or what?
I did that simultaneously with me learning the craft. Okay. So 2007, I was at Chimiston College doing electrical engineering heavy current. You know, which I did 2006, 2007. Then in the period of 2008, then that's when I started working at Skim GP.
So did you complete your electrical engineering?
No, I never.
You didn't. Okay, so you're saying your first gig, Magui Skim GP?
Yeah, that was the first place where I worked, and I was a bit underage, but you know, I knew what I was doing and what I wanted at the time. You know? And
shout out to Skim GP, guys. He was my first guest. You guys know, Temba. Yeah. Your episode is almost on 10,000 views, bruh. So shout out to Skim GP. So most of us at Skim GP, what were you doing then? Because obviously you said you were still learning the craft, so you were not that good at DJing.
So I had, if I remember, I had I started there 2008 in June, you know, and I had started the previous year learning how to DJ. So that means I had 6 months, you know,
of practice.
Yes, of practice in the game, you know, and then. So hungry, you know, for the whole entertainment scene and stuff like that. So I'm from F4, Mshweshwe, Skim GP is as a 7, you know.
Okay, so you streets away.
Yes, just streets away, and I would hear the noise from Ndlini and say, oh, you know, one day I'd like to go there. And what's this castle mixed out and whatever on TV on Fridays, your studio mix and stuff. YFM, you know, they're all talking about Skim GP, you know.
Hey, that place used to be
be a banger, you know.
When I'm in 4 months at that time.
Yeah, you know. So okay, fine. Mina Anglal, you know, and here I am. I have learned, you know, the basics of DJing and stuff like that. So I went, found out, okay, who's the resident DJ, you know. They tell me it's make it, you know, DJ shoot, you know. So okay, fine. Luckily, then he hadn't moved to where he stays now, so we got Saploma next door to Skim GP. You understand? Okay. So it's a person I would occasionally just bump into. You understand? So this one time I bump into him. You understand? I'm a network fade. How you? Ukrenda mnandi. Yabon. In fact, we are nami DJ. You know, I'd like to come ungifake ngizodlala la. You understand? And they was like, no, Tom, sungawari zokala Thursday, and we're talking on a Tuesday. You know, okay, go Tuesday. You know, Thursday. You know, I go there. So
okay, so sorry, just to jump in there.
Yeah.
So Magati Uze on a Thursday and you guys are speaking on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
At that time, were you thinking getting paid?
No.
You were just all about playing.
No.
I just wanna play.
No, like you need to understand. I think for me, and as for the whole DJing community and stuff, we just get into it for different reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, understand. For me, it was pure passion, love, compassion that I had for music, and being fascinated by all the equipment that one gets to master, once you are a DJ, you understand? So, went there. I was not thinking about any payment or anything like that. It's a Thursday, so which will also make sense. He can also attest to that, shoot. Okay, I go there when you're a guest, Ntombi. Like, okay, how it happens now, we are there, you have an hour set, you have a rider, give you a rider, I want to work away 10, you understand? It's few streets away, just take my bag. So beside my vinyl, and then Massivedj were still being phased in, and then they're phasing out of vinyls, I'm a decks and stuff. So I go there, I take my bag. Okay, ngiyazivele ngaboma 8, so it's Thursday, ladies night, I always skim GP, like, and I'm 19, no under 23, you understand?
So they didn't even want to hear you play first, like they didn't want to
demo.
Yes.
No, actually what transpired is I had started, bagging so many people around, Abu Zinyo, Abu Sto, who's this guy who used to stay next door? Castro, Castro was my neighbor, the one who had a song, no Mambusi, you understand?
Yeah.
So I started pestering people, there were sessions that were happening in 2007, yeah, shop now with the Sims, I had started, vigorously going out there, being seen,
putting yourself
out there as a DJ, you understand?
Okay.
So for him, it was not, it was a matter of saying, no, okay. Yeah, understand. And then at the end of the day, he gave me an early slot. So when you're a DJ, they make you a guest and they don't know how you play. So you have to play early. So that that's when, we understand. So that's how it usually happens. Actually, that's how I have groomed so many people, to the DJs now. You understand? So I give you an early slot. Okay, I get that early slot. After an early slot, okay, I'll sing mangile man. I'm like, yeah. Kanti khona nezinto ezinjalo yabo. Ngithi talk I could drink. Phela I'm 19. I hadn't had alcohol then. I was not a drinker actually, to be quite honest, I was not. Was I smoking? I think I had started smoking then, because of tertiary, So but being a pussy, and I could drink, and then I was like, like upuzani, Heineken, so I don't know beer. I'm feeling a Heineken, Tona 6 ice packet out, easier cannabis.
On an entourage or one?
No, you want entourage. I know nothing about those. I sit there, I DJ, I become that fulfillment, which I played in a crowd and the because by the time I infiltrated Skim GP, actually, I had, known how to mix, and I had known the type of genre that I wanted to play, and I had started to master the technique of your sequencing and timing, you understand? Then, because being a DJ, it has to do with all of those, So I get, shattered now as to when I see there are 12,000 DJs, but we only, and especially around Katlehong, and we only see 3. You understand? Maybe it has a lot to do with mastering all that technique, and everything like that. Cool. So I start there, Skim GP. I don't leave that day. After playing other guests by ham,
Yeah.
I'm
sure they have other gigs. They're not
I understand.
They have other places to be.
I'm fresh from high school, you understand? I haven't been in the game, and my dad was very strict. So I had to cave you up until matric. You understand? So being this up until I did my
What
shit.
was your curfew? What time was it? 6?
It was I was forced to move it up to 8, you know, because I couldn't take 6 o'clock anymore, you know.
Mine was 6.
Yeah, you know, no, mine. I tried it, you know, escalating up until 8 o'clock, but you know, I stayed with my dad for a long time, so I was also a girl child in the house, so it was just the two of us, you know. So I used to do all the chores, you know, your cleaning, your washing, you know, everything, you know. So I had to be home each and every time. So during my matric, I was with my dad, and even at T-shirt, I was with my dad. Started working on Scheme GP. It was just me and my dad. You understand? So fine, got to know a whole lot of things. Started the Scheme GP. So that day when I was supposed to leave, I don't leave me. I stay with the gavalo. Magvalo angibambi suda idi. Ngishoti ipika sisifaka ngaphakathi. Like ushoti now is like how kanti le igest enjani engincedisa ngize ngichache, you know. So immediately after that he says to me, "Ndoda, yazini, actually that was when Koti had left Scheme GP."
Okay.
So there was
So
a
he
gap.
also used to play there.
Who? Yeah, he's the one who opened.
And he's actually supposed to be here, guys, by the way.
Scheme GP actually, from what I recall, I only knew 2 resident DJs from back then. It was DJ God and DJ Shoot.
Okay.
Those were the 2 resident DJs that used to operate, you know, a Scheme GP. You understand? So other guys, Mabeza, would be guests. You understand?
Okay.
Like Uzinho will come along as a sound, you know, and then as a guest that day. You understand? Abu Chine and stuff like that, because that was one place at home, ne? I mean, people will correct me if I'm wrong. It we waited around 2008 there. You understand? Back then. You understand? And that but I stand to be corrected, you know, but that was the most expensive place.
But I don't think I'm surprised, because remember, like, you used to get your Sophie Ndabas going there, your celebrities at that time.
And they used to play this swimming pool. You know, till to date, you know. So yeah.
Ooh, guys, I need to go and swim there. Yeah, because it was just one of those places. You know how Abo Biblos are right now, Abo Konka right now. But if you wanna find
you go there. You know?
So Scheme, I think, was the first place in the hood.
In the hood, the whole
to have that kind of thing,
township.
So I'm not surprised if it was $30. I'm not.
I understand, because that's one place venue go I'm a select venue. Like I would literally see someone go what was it, Rhythm City or backstage. And then now later on, you know, you know, Chilena and stuff like that. So it was a very high class you know, place for the first job that I had. You understand? So, and then things transpired within, you know, that organization, so it had to be diffused. You understand? So that's when I left. You understand? So actually I left before everything started to sort of fall apart and stuff.
What do you mean fall apart? You mean the place itself?
No, like I don't know what happened when I left.
The place itself?
No, the place itself. No, the place itself, the whole place.
So that's when you watch my episode with Scheme GP. He explains why.
Yeah, you know. So I know nothing, you know. I know nothing. Actually, I left before.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I left before, and then Scheme only closed after I had gone.
Why did you leave when?
No, I left because of other work-related politics. So the manager back then was Paul, you know. Paul, who also later on went on to work for Kasi FM as a music compiler, as a music manager as well, you know.
Okay.
I was, you know, we had a very huge, you know, feud, you know, with him. We had a huge disagreement to such an extent that even your protection orders were in place, you know. Wow. Yeah, for that, you know. So
we're not hearing the feud. You're not telling us.
No, I mean. No, I cannot just take that out there.
It happened so many years ago.
Come on.
Over 10 years ago, it's done.
Listen to me. You know, we're in a very good relationship with Hotman right now, you know. I wouldn't want to break that. by bringing that up, you know.
No, but test the relationship. If it's that
No, it's nothing, you know, hectic or something that maybe I can hate because it was, or I can hide per se because it had what to do with it. You understand? Okay. So yeah, because we sort of never understood one another in terms of Skim GP DJs having a slot at Kasi FM. So we were supposed to have booked that place so that each and every time, maybe say on a Friday, at a certain time you go and play there. You understand? Mm-hmm. So now I don't know what transpired. That didn't happen. I got angry, you know, and when I got angry...
you got angry over something you don't know. You can say I don't know.
I got angry because we couldn't play Ekas FM. Okay. And the person who was supposed to make that happen was Paul. Right. So I got angry at Paul for not, putting it to life. Yes. That's what happened.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. So at this time now, this is, which year is this?
2023.
No, not this one.
This is 2008.
2008, right? Yeah. So at this point, that 1 hour.
Yes.
And then wakukisa
yeah. Then that's listen now.
So what are you doing now?
Listen now. What happens is Ushoti says to me, and like angiko sure ukuthi you available or awukho available nakusasa. Kahle yikho ni awuthi ngizokuintroduce kuye yabo imanager yayi vele kufuneka we need another guy as a resident DJ who's going to help me mina mangekho in case I have gigs somewhere else, or who's also going to know my duties so that we work together. You understand? Yes. I'll tell you available tomorrow, say around 5. You know, it's no, I mean available short. You know, I can do that. I can be here. You understand? Going back home, I'm celebrating. You understand? Flip, man, I'm now going to be part of that establishment. You understand? Which is cool. And I don't even tell, my parents because, believe you me, Ntombi, being a DJ or being a sound guy is one career path that Black Nation doesn't, support.
It's weird because now, but funny enough, every black person now is a DJ, every boy, child, even girls. Now it's a thing. But I get what you're saying. I mean, if my daughter were to come to me at I'm going to be a DJ. So tell
just more like I'm saying I've been doing this for 17 years. So, and I've moved from being a junior sound technician to being a senior sound engineer, within those years, you understand? So there's a whole lot of things that we, as engineers, that we learn about, your phasing, your frequencies, the levels of sound, you understand? Now the way so advanced in a corner, even the sound that we're using now, we have to deal with your density, with your weather, with your saturation and stuff like that, with your weather conditions actually, you understand?
Really?
Yeah, that's how advanced sound is. But if you are not into it, you'll never know, because at the end of the day, I believe, and the mistake that many engineers do locally that I've seen is that they don't want to dig deeper and get to understand sound for what it is. That's why I'm not saying I'm the best, No,
you know what? I think you probably are my friend. It's fine. You can say that. Give yourself
okay, no,
credits.
Listen, though. You know what I want to say to you, ne? There are guys, like even locally, who have very good equipment, but do not know how to use it, if I may put it in a simple term, not in a sound term, because if I say they wouldn't know how to equalize it or to set the frequencies and stuff like that, for a normal person that would just be me talking pure chemistry.
It's like iPhone users, like we've got iPhones but we don't know all the features.
We understand,
we don't know how to use them.
So when Ntombi, without just talking about the music side of things and then just talking about my career, it kicked off there. I went out from Skim GP.
Yeah.
That's when I met Umahosh.
Umahosh God.
Yes. So now
and God was at his prime then.
Yeah. Cause mind you, now I moved from Skim GP. Nyapi, Nyagamakoko. And this is more of a club setting, you know, more of you know, your restaurant, because basically I'm a platter, you know, it's Kim GP.
Yeah.
Mind you, yeah. Then now singing Agamako. And the Agamako is more of a tavern, you know?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a downgrade type of thing.
Thank you very much. You know, but having when as an individual, knowing what you want and not saying you do not practice whatever that you practice within a certain environment or certain surroundings, but you just do it out of pure love. Then I went and worked with Amago.
Yes.
And mind you, that's one place that I have worked my whole entire career, where I used to enjoy Mondays, dog. Monday, I get there. My boss doesn't go left and say, hey, Massive. What's up, Baba? Just imagine how much was 900 back 2009. I used to get 900 there, you know.
Some people still get 500 now.
You understand? Each and every Monday, and mind you, I'm what? Was I smoking? Okay, I was smoking. I was not a frequent drinker. Now, to be quite honest with you, you know, I started drinking, say, 2010. You understand? That's how good of a boy I was, or that's how strict my dad was. Yeah, understand? In raising me up, you know, per se. So whatever tools that your parent gives you, you sort of grab them, you know, and just run with them. You know, you take what you can use and, you know, just discard of whatever. So okay, 2009. 2009, ukoti there, ne? Is the in thing, dog. He's connected everywhere. You understand? He's connected everywhere, you know. So, on Friday, no? Okay. Now this is how I work. Okay.
Oh, go to Mtola Gamakoko. So he left Skim GP to go to
Makoko. To go and start. I operate Gamakoko now.
Okay.
We understand. Okay. So sekarang we have ma Friday na ma Saturday wa Gamakoko.
Okay.
That's good, you know. So okay, fine. Whatever happens at Skim GP, I leave. You understand? But you know very well with me leaving Skim GP, I had no quarrel with everyone. So I left in peace. Hence, I still have a number put Temba Lukela. I still interact with him whenever we our lines crossed, you know. He'll only scold me over music, you know, and not upper my mixtape and stuff like that, you know. But we in good relations.
Yeah, you in good terms.
Yeah,
so
in good terms, with no beef whatsoever, you know. So I'm very grand. Yeah, okay, fine. So now, Ukoti says to me, Endota, when's I know? I went for call. Because there are things that happened towards the end of Skim GP that involved me, Koti, and Shoti. You know
what happened?
No, like in the same I'm saying we used to be together. You know, so he knew that I had left. You understand? Okay, so I had started spending a bit of time with the guys. By the guys I mean Koti and Short, yeah. They used to be close, those two, you know?
Yeah.
So cool. So this guy says to me, Pega, Massive, Zolzo Spananam, you know, Gamakoko. But no Spananam Gamakoko, Minang Namakik. So on Friday, Kona Langing is in the corner. On Saturday, Kona Langing is a book. Sunday, says Blomela, so as connected sound, no more for speaking one, easy one, you know? Being passionate and loving sound, I did that Gamakoko alone. You understand? On Friday, you connector, you disconnector, by DJ, I'm told Saturday, same. Sunday, you saw like a diplomasiana, but there's no need for Spanish serious, you know? And then we are gunning to, everyone wants to go to Hurricanes. Now, I haven't worked the Hurricane.
Shout out to Hurricane!
Yeah, you understand? You understand? So I haven't worked the Hurricane. Those are places that I'm targeting. Okay, fine. I've been to Skim GP. Now Ngamakoko. You know, I think you wanna die Hurricane. Marada, one thing's with another. You understand? I knew that. But hungry as I was, you know, one thing's with another. Okay, fine. I go there, we push that Nokoti. Gamakoko, I worked.
For how many years?
No, not 4 years. Like, I doubt is there a place that I worked for years. Okay, there are some places, you know? Because, yes, Ninja.
Shuguchi, not a consistent person.
No! no, it's not that. It's not that. You know, yes, Ninja, I'm a straightforward person. And I don't want to get paid. to give out free advices, you know, that will take.
What do you mean?
Yes, like if I come to you and give you a very good advice, you know, I it's still to come, ne? I'm still about to tell you when I managed about the zone and stuff like that alone. You understand? Fine. So now, hence I'm saying una 17 years, so una experience. So when I come to you, even as an owner of an establishment or as an event organizer, I say to you, Ntwana, awucabanga ukuthi senze 1 2 3 1 2 3 izoba grand idea. Maqeda lapho uqinisa inhloko. Mawuqeda uqinisa inhloko zikushaye. Then after lokho ngiyabona yazini, we are not going to win because esibayeni esi1 ngeke kube nenkunzi ezi2.
Yeah.
We understand that.
So when ufuna ukuba inkunzi esibayeni somunye umuntu.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying no, listen to me, ne? I'm saying there are many ways one could kill a cat, right?
Yeah.
And I am saying to you, if whatever that you're doing, you are pushing at that time, is not working, and then I just jump in out of nowhere and for free. Let's do this. You know, and then I understand. Then when you so what I do is I just move away and leave you when
I think this is what you're trying to say. Let me help you right there. You don't want to be a part of something that's not working because your name is also there.
Will be dragged.
Do you understand?
Thank you.
If you advise someone or you try and help, because obviously, like, I feel if I had a pub right now or a club, all I'd have is probably people and capital. Do you understand? It's the sound now DJ Angzazi. That's when I bring in the likes of you.
Yeah, we
so when
this is
I'm
what
also advisor me, I bet some
so and you know and more often than not, what it always happens in this manner. I'll come and advise about something. Maybe say 2 weeks prior, you know, to it occurring. You understand? And izoyenzakala exactly as I said it. Gube nenye commotion, nenye technicality, nenye halt, you understand? And only to find out, had you listened,
we wouldn't
none of that would be happening, you understand? So I mean, when most of the places that I've worked at, I simply move because we cannot listen to one another. You understand? And by not listening to one another, I mean, having said I've been in entertainment for this long, you understand?
This is my craft.
Yes, I doubt there's anyone in Katlehong who can dare and say, come in front of me and say, I can do better in terms of entertainment or maybe hosting an event or maybe running a pub over you, Massive. I doubt. Not even one person.
Even hosting.
I mean, most of the guys that are hosting, okay, fine. The thing is, you know what, ne? With this interview, I had made sure that I don't want to stumble on people's toes.
No, don't stumble on people's toes. Don't stumble on people's toes. But speak your truth. Do you understand? Speak your truth.
Okay.
But don't stumble.
I don't want to be touching on anyone's toes and
creating vibes, bad vibes.
Yeah, bad vibes that were created by my previous account, you know, and that's a story for another thing.
I'm telling you, DJing career love.
Yeah, so it Ntombi, it has been nice, you know. I've met a whole lot of special people. I've met a whole lot of backstabbing people.
That's life. We all have.
I've met a whole lot of idiots who thinks are intelligent over others. You know, so a whole different of individual that I've stumbled upon all over the years. You understand? And in a way, there are many things that have happened in my life over the years that have sort of shaped me to be the person that I am.
That you are today.
You know, and just to put it out there, you understand?
Just to put it out there.
The thing is.
Okay, wait, before you put it out there, let me ask you this. So how many places in the 17 years, right? Because you're still in your career.
Yeah. Ne? Okay, wait. Like, E.T., the question is supposed to, which place haven't you rocked? Locally.
So he presents
no, that's why. No.
No, my question is, wait, Out of the 17 years
Yeah.
that you've been operating
Sure.
as
Yeah,
a DJ
yeah.
and
And the sound guy,
engineer,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Which places have you actually? Because I feel like there's like a whole lot of places that were there that some of 2000 probably don't even know.
No,
existed,
they don't. They don't.
right?
No, it's a short thing. No, they don't. No, like
So where
serious,
now?
yeah.
Which I just wanna, just to match your experience and the places
fine.
like. Yeah.
Okay, check.
You said Skim GP, you said Makoko. I know Hurricanes, I'd see you
Yeah,
there.
Skim GP, Makoko, Hurricanes, Ronnie's Place,
Ah,
Pandora.
guys, Maragaro.
Yeah, Pandora.
Pandora, what happened to that place?
Yeah, it's a thing with Chupachu, you know. So, so I don't know what transpired, you know. So yeah, but no, like for real.
Hi, guys,
which other places?
Pandora.
Which other places? Dog? There are so many places. Escaleni, okay, I've done Escaleni. So many as Ezenkeni, which is now Last Bones Corner. You know, I was a resident DJ there.
Le opposite is and what is it there upstairs?
Balcony, I've been there, you know, with Opium, you know.
Okay,
So
yes.
so I've been around to such an extent that I've even worked with groups, you know. So I was part of New Revolution, which is was headed by Zinho.
Okay, yes. Now that you mentioned Opium and
Yeah,
New Revolution,
Opium was
who's Opium? Who's New Revolution?
This is how. Okay, fine. These 8 places. There's so many places, dog.
Yeah. And the list goes on.
You like everywhere. John's Place and like around Katlehong, I've just played in each DK. You understand? Which is now Stella Cafe. You understand? So many places.
And
now,
you've never been to Foslo, hey?
I have been to Foslo. I used to run Mondays with Umuzi in Ndaweni for some time.
Oh, okay.
Understand? Yeah. So in Ndaweni used to just be a space and one thatch. You know, there. Yeah. Before it got renovated and stuff, he used to have Mondays there because I moved with Muzi from Pandora to Endaweni, Foslo, from Fosloras to Ezenkini.
Umuzi, the late Muzi.
Yeah, the late Muzi.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Muzi Ngumalo, yeah.
Yeah.
So now with Opium and New Revolution. So New Revolution was headed by Zinho and Lando before. Around the time 2008 and stuff like that. So, but unfortunately, Lando passed on, you know, and I'm not sure as to maybe which exact year because I hadn't joined the team then.
Okay, you are not a part of it.
Yeah, I'm not part of the team because before that, I only joined New Revolution after World Cup. Because 2010, yes, because 2010 I was working as a junior sound technician at Soccer City.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
I understand. Yeah.
Nice.
So before Boomer Junior and stuff like that. So now how do I get to work for New Revolution? Cypher Mapik. You know Cypher Mapik,
yes,
the one
FM.
the Kasi FM guy who does breakfast, yeah. So we've been friends with that guy from 2004. Because of the love we had for radio, you know, so we used to listen to YFM like madly.
So you wanted to do radio?
Yes, I wanted to do radio. I can still do radio, you know, but now it's going to be different now because it will be more of a podcast. You understand? Over me working for a community radio station or maybe
So you want to be a me?
Yeah, I can be a you, but you know what I hate when Ntombi over everything, man, is that the way we are so exposed to equipment and softwares and technologies now, we get to ruin even good things. They understand? Like Yabana with this thing of production, everyone's got a computer. Oh, I manuyezo. You understand? So immediately as even with podcasting, you understand? As soon as we are able to do this, sisoto and stuff like that. Then so podcast is yellow off. You understand?
Yeah, true.
And the more is into Ziva's bar sometimes, you know,
the more things become easily accessible.
The more the loser.
More share,
You understand?
Yeah,
but
true.
yeah, I would love to do one myself, you know. But it will, because I've seen what controversy sells, you know. Yeah, because with my previous Facebook account, so I'll have to have some controversy within. But I'd love to share music with the masses more than anything else, you know. And also,
so you can actually do that.
Yeah, and sorry, and yet again, also I had started, you know, an academy. Yeah?
Okay.
Before my page got hacked and everything like that.
Makala Academy, Revolution.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You said Revolution is DJ
No,
Zinyo.
it's Zinyo and Lando.
Okay.
You understand?
And then Opium?
Opium, so this is how they used to define it. O stands for Oscar. P stands for Peter.
Akiro, shut up.
And then M stands for Muhloni. You understand? So now, Opium was Oscar, Peter, Stevie Chilifata, and Muhloni the whole.
Oh, wow.
You understand? Yeah, man. So these were my bosses for some time. Okay, you understand? Okay. Yeah, all three of them, you know? And so there was a time when Ezenkeni used to be off the hinges while it was under Brafil. Yeah, so I used to work with the guys there. Like, that's why entertainment be mnandi da. Mfit ithendele yabona they would rock little thendele lo mncwabo, and then from there sound, you understand, like sound. From there we invite people kunama benches. Ziyaw.
Done.
You understand? Ziyaw, we enjoy ourselves.
Ngana bottle girls.
Yeah, no problem. Come on, you understand? Woo, there's a container there that serves that sells alcohol. Actually, you just go inside, then you come out to the tent, and then there's a door that's open in between. So when you buy, you just go straight into the tent. You understand? It's that setup that we had, like each and every Saturday. You understand? People enjoyed and stuff. That's when balcony also started. You know, we started playing this side and that other side. You understand? Because Opium was doing actually this side on and at the top. So Ezenkeni bekuyibo last Pons corner, and yet at the balcony bekuyibo futhi. You understand? So they were like very effective in terms of being crowd pullers. You understand? They had numbers. New Revolution also had numbers. You know, because Uzinyo for a longest time, Fanikasi had numbers from way back in the Bazabuma SMS. You understand? The database yakhe be strong.
Inamba,
yeah, you understand. Yeah. And you know, you would know very well when you went to event in New Revolution, wekudlala khona uLando or Rosinho or Raboshuti, our styles, you know, lezi ziyathela. You understand? Lezi ziyathela zokunika into eqinile. You understand?
So you enjoy.
Yeah, you understand.
So
now you get kids, ne? I mean, I don't remember ngithi ngiya groove mfana sengiyavaya hey Roberto Dipotiseli sengiyobhaya lapha. Oh dog, the only thing that I wanted more than anything would enhleki uChina ungena nini. Enhleki awutheso ingena nini. You understand? It was all about the music, the culture, what you shared, you know, and because, you know, there's push a youth station for kakhulu that time YFM, you know, you'd hear a song a radio, and then later on now Uzinyo sekayidlala, you know, and it's a new song. Wonke umuntu akanayo. You know, it was hard to get. We were not exposed to music as much as today. There's so many platforms. Download.
And then the thing is there.
You understand? Yeah.
So back then it was hard getting songs.
So music bonnet quality and stuff like that. So I worked for both the organizations anyway. You know, I worked for. So when I left a New Revolution, and in a corner, how did I leave New Revolution? I left New Revolution because myself, Cypher, and Ujobe, one of my colleagues, you know, my friend had opened Ishisanya, my Foslu. Not a Foslu in Togoza. Right next to what you call it. Yeah, so, okay, yeah. So we had Ishisanyama called Charisma in 2014. You understand?
Yeah.
At Togoza. So we had branched out. It was me, Ujobe and Cypher, you know. We wanted to start something on the side, you know. And the song is Hispanic Luzinho, mind you. You understand? At that time, we were all engineers and DJs, you know, for New Revolution. So we had opted to go do something on the side. So I had said, it's fine. I can be this side and on the other end.
Okay.
You understand? So, yes, but the other guys just opted, you know what, let's just go and be on the other side.
Focus on our thing.
Yeah, I understand. Fine. I saw Mina here, you know, one day in a meeting, like we did, understand. I mean, we used to. And then from there, I went to that meeting. Now all of a sudden, I hear Massive, you know, we without you as a company, we can still continue to work with you because you guys also have a Shisanyama that side, so which sort of contradicts with whatever that we're doing because we're also an entertainment company. So if you have a Shisanyama,
you're obviously their competitor now.
Yes, so that's what they said. We don't think that we'll be able to work with you anymore. You understand? Okay. Because you'll be having events on the other side, and we'll also be hosting an event. So which side? Yeah. So which side do you understand? But in fact, to me, I understand. But anyway, young son. Okay, fine. So okay, I won't lie to you. I was heartbroken because, mind you,
you were fired, basically.
Yeah, like in a very decent manner,
Yeah,
so
no
and more than anything, I knew very well, Uti, geez, man, the very whole, maybe say networks or relationships or friendships that I've created, Garoni, a Pandora, and as a hurricane, so those people I'll never get to bless them again. You understand? Musically, or I won't be able to share whatever music that I have.
So why couldn't you? Is it because you went through New Revolution?
Yes. So now this is what happens here when this is the structure of how these places work, around Katlehong. I don't know now because things have transformed and have evolved in a manner that I cannot explain, So, like for instance, there was Escalini. Escalini used to be said managed in terms of entertainment, in terms of music, everything, arts and entertainment by K1 Society. You understand? Then there was Ronnie's Place. So now, if there was Ronnie's Place, there was Pandora, there was there was Hurricanes. So all those places were being managed by New Revolution. Actually, those were the people who organized the DJs, who made events there. You understand? Yeah, like everything. So those are the guys. Mainly, all of those things were done by Uzinho. You understand? By Mpo. You understand?
So you can't just rock up there now as your own entity.
You cannot. Or you cannot per se go over his head.
Yeah,
you're overstepping. You understand? So now, just so the whole entertainment department has order and tranquility, you have to use one guy. You understand? So, which made sense anyway. You understand? Fine. So, and okay, I knew that was not going to happen. Fine. That's 2014, eh? 2015, okay, fine. Now 2014, okay, we tried that Shisanyama. It didn't go well as we were had anticipated, me and my guys, So okay, fine, that sort of goes down. It's unsuccessful. We also quarreled, Mina and my friend, with Cypher. You understand? We spoke. I spent like what, 2 years without speaking to Cypher,
No,
it's not like that. And I'm the most peaceful guy ever. And weird enough, I have a very huge sense of humor. I'm always like, people who know me know this guy is always making jokes, laughing and stuff like that. I'm a good guy. But don't press other buttons. I don't like that. Okay, cool. Around 2015, now we are working with Umuzi.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand. So he has moved from Pandora to Fosloras in the ring. Yeah, I understand. And he has sort of changed, using services, the New Revolution. You know? So now he's using other services from someone else, that I also won't mention. So fine. And then he says, with all that being said and done, I can get another sound company, but I want to have Cypher, Massive, and Jobe work with me each and every Monday. Yeah, I understand. Cool. So now the sound gets there, it gets connected. So now we only come now with bags and we DJs. More like now we celebrity DJs.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, you know.
So Atsana had labor.
It's an hard labor talk. You just rock there, you play. After that, you leave. You know, like you booze. You understand? So because you used to make events on Mondays.
Yeah.
Sure. You know these people from the mainstream, from Metro FM. You know, DJ China and stuff like that. You understand?
Nice.
Fine. So we rocked there. Then that's when during the course of that year, I think it was on the 15th of June. You know, so we unfortunately lost dog, you know, Umos.
Yeah, so rest in peace.
We understand in 2015.
Yeah.
So, and I am saying, you know, had that guy maybe stayed alive, you know, for a longer period, I doubt I'd be here I am now, you know, music wise.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you think your career would be
with
further?
This, further, because he's someone who believed strongly, you understand, in us
and growing people,
in growing people as well, and in just sticking with them regardless of whatever, you know, and just try to enrich you and make sure that you're good and stuff, you know. So went on 2015, okay, keep on DJing, all of those things and stuff, ne?
Yeah.
2016, I get a job. You understand?
As in 9 to
The
5?
zone now. No.
Oh, the zone.
Yeah, the zone now.
Yeah.
I understand. So now, at the zone, they're looking for DJs. Understand? So there's a guy that I know there, and so by now already I have created a name for myself.
Yes.
Very local.
Yes.
So people now know very well this guy is a DJ. Yeah. I worked there, ne? I think it was very from January, ne? Yeah, from January I worked there. Cool, ne? But after that, ne?
Yes.
While I was working there, say I worked January, February, and then maybe 3 months. 3 months down. So now from February and March, the owner has been looking for a manager, for another manager. So they want 2 managers there. You know, there's one when I shift, there's one with shift. You understand? So cool. So Mina now ngene as a resident DJ. Yeah, you know. So I'm also working with Cypher. You know, there's Cypher is also is
Thank you.
So Cypher is also there. Yeah. Okay, cool. We push. After that, man, 2 months manager. So that time I'm a DJ. Like I used to drink. I remember there were times when I would drink and I'd sleep very Canada in the zone and wake up the other day. Night shift, you know. Anyway, and besides, you know, I'm singing up. You understand? So I don't have, you know, the responsibilities.
But you have kids, don't you?
No. Yes, I have. I had kids later.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, and you know, with my kids, it's very tricky because the other one I got to know 7 or 2 years old, I have a child, you know. So one of those, yeah, like for real, you know. So no, like true story. Yeah, so.
So you got to know 2 years later.
Yeah, no, I have
Okay.
a child, you know. So
Okay.
yeah, so but that's my firstborn child anyway.
All right.
So yeah, so we work, and then after that, thinking me, okay, fine, this managerial position is simple, you know. And I say no, let me take that position. Now I tell the owner, and the owner tell her, do you know what you're putting yourself up for now here?
Yes,
You understand? I'm like,
yes.
no, come on, let's do it. I mean, if someone else can do it, then I can do it. Maybe to take some, you know, training. Only to find out Ntombi is far out deep end.
So now you did you still have time to play? Like to DJ?
Listen now, this is what happened. There was a time when I was off the grid. Say maybe 2016, 2017. I only bounced back 2018 when I worked for another, sound company. Yeah, in Black Square of late, you know? Yeah. So that's when I started going, you know, being seen again, DJing, you know, and all that. But me managing that place meant I was doing a day shift, which meant at night I have to be asleep because I'm working tomorrow. and my only off day is one. It's only on Tuesday. You understand? So that means the other Goodfellas I used to play there, I had to cut about Goodfellas, you know, because it's on Thursday. And on Friday, I need to be at work. I report around 7 a.m. up until 7 p.m. You understand? So I had to. It was hard, you know, because now you aware with I had to do everything because me being a manager say me, you know, so I used to do admin there. I used to make sure that people behind the sponsor, but I used to manage around 26 people.
And whatever, because
I was the one.
Open during the day.
I was the one who was doing that. I was the one who was punching in the system, all the stock into the system. You understand? I was the one who was receiving orders. I was the one who was checking orders. You understand? I was the one who was making sure that everyone is at work on time. You understand? I was the one who was making sure that everything that needs to be done around has to be done at the time in which it needs to occur. You understand? Yes. So I had like so many responsibilities, and on daily basis I'm dealing with numbers. You understand? So when you're dealing with, I also had to quit alcohol. You understand? So I was not drinking while I was managing the zone, because it becomes a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and when it becomes a lot, you always need to focus. You always need to be sober-minded. Do you understand?
Yeah, numbers are tricky.
Yeah, I understand. Very tricky, you know, and they never lie.
Yeah.
You understand? So, so okay, fine. Did that, managed, and I was so good at managing the zone, because the zone used to be, you know, pumping around the time. I was managing. The time.
I think it's the free wine that they used to give.
Yeah, I used to give them cocktail cool, and then say at 11 is happy hour. You understand?
Yeah.
So you buy one, you get one, for free. You buy 24, you get 24. You understand? So people used to come for that. And say, I'm very straight, say around 6 and 8, I used to fight, with my boss for those. You understand? Which we do need those cocktails. You understand? We do need those cocktails. So obviously, when you have that 2 hours to sort of collect or make sure that you have a lookable or tangible number of ladies that are sitting down sipping cold drinks or their cocktails or whatever, you understand? Which guy is going to enter your venue and go back out? No male person. You understand? I sing a plum. I understand. It's one form of attracting people to come and marketing strategy. You understand? So you understand? The tables are clean, everything. The service was just out of place. You understand? So the place used to be booming. It used to it used to be booming. It used to be fun. And I cannot say the same about the place now. And I doubt.
Actually, let's take everything to now. I think we've spoken enough
about the past. Yeah.
People have a clear idea
of what happened then.
Of how you started, where you come from as a DJ and as a sound engineer. And I think we've picked up that you actually do have a lot of experience.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't know it was 17 years old.
Yeah,
it's a long time, eh?
Very,
very, very long. So actually now, what's happening now? What are you doing now? Under which company, like Usazela Bani, or what's going on now?
So
my wife,
thing is now, there's nothing happening now. Okay. The thing is, there's nothing happening now. So what happened is recently. Actually, this year I quit 3 jobs.
Okay.
And simultaneously. Like, I quit here, I quit here, I quit here. You know?
Where's here?
Okay. I used to work as a resident DJ in Kaparaza.
Okay.
I left.
Okay.
You know?
Why?
No, because of the very same thing that I said to you before.
Okay.
You know?
I
cannot want to be. You understand?
Yes.
And immediately as you have someone else say, maybe, you know what, Massive, having you around is making my being here or working here uncomfortable. You understand?
Okay.
Then I had to move, you know?
Yeah.
So I just left whoever, wherever they are. You understand? Cool. And then when this whole Mapenyeza thing, happened, online and stuff like that. So I had a member, someone from the sound company that I used to work for, you know, who was doing marketing for the company, you know. So he didn't know my condition. He didn't know where I was coming from. He didn't know what I was fighting for, you know. And mind you.
So basically, the Mapenyeza conflict, we're calling it the Mapenyeza conflict.
Yeah, man.
The Mapenyeza conflict.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say that in a way, you know. Yeah, you can say that in a way. Not umsebenzi per se, but it was sort of a knock, you know, onto my brand.
Okay.
Just because, but I do understand, you know, you won't always win or be rescued by anyone when you've been truthful. You understand?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, you know, what I was fighting for what was mine, and whatever that I said, I meant. And
what was the story there? Because I know you later on went on to write an apology to Mapenyeza, right? So what I want to know, Uguti, what was the actual story?
Yeah.
Apparently, someone else owed you, and then you thought it was Mapenyeza and
it's
whatever.
It's not like that.
What had happened?
You know what had happened?
Yeah.
When Ntombi, actually, me going at loggerheads with Mapenyeza was correct. It was supposed to happen, because when this whole thing happened, when we had spoken initially on the day of the event, you understand, Mapenyeza was there, Makurucha was there, the AGS guys were there. You understand? And we understand, Uguti, I hadn't planned on working on the day. I hadn't planned on going out, you understand? I mean, I was just chilling around and got a call, Mfethu, Uguphi, no, so okay, can you please just come close, you know, the guys, Bafuni sound and stuff like that. So I can...
Who's calling you?
26, that was my partner at the time.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, so at
Who called him?
It's one of the guys.
Okay.
One of the guys. Because now what transpired is, so I mean, I'm chilling at a spot. I get that call. When I get that call, I move. I get very that huge truck, you know, AGS. You understand? It had all AGS things in it, you know, and stuff like that. Okay, cool. So now, before even the sound can even go inside the truck, you understand? So now the issue of my payment is being discussed, you understand? And so you know, I asked me, I understand. Eva 50 sounded no, I call them a bass B92, I'm a single bass B92, and then there were speakers that were recently bought. They hadn't even had a month. You understand? My iMix. You understand? Said no, they are speakers, new speakers. Even one speaker lost the Twitter that day. We will event lay. You understand? It's she that I did. So we have to replace whatever is she. You understand?
Yeah.
Cool. We take those new speakers and those two. My Ntombi, even the woofers on those bass bin speakers are new, brand new. They haven't worked for.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
So when you say now, I need to show you guys were talking about payments.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Listen now. Who am I talking to?
Yeah.
There's Mapenyeza here. There's Ntombi here. There's 26 here. There's another guy who has a gap now with AGS. You understand? So I'm there. Makurucha was not even there when he spoke. Says Kulumanini. Okay, fine. We connect. You understand the sound when you get there. Fine. Before we depart, no, 26. I'm like, dog. So when do we get the money? You understand? I'm posing that question. You understand? So we go and you know, we consult with the guys. We ask the guys, chance when Mama Chitatini, no, you know what? You guys can go refresh, and then when you guys come back, we'll try and sort you out. You understand? Okay, superb. Stini, fine, because now we are also within that community. You understand? We know how things are done.
Yeah.
When you have an event, maybe kusazoba nama gate taking, then you might want to pay something off from the gate takings, you understand? And at the end of the day, we'll be there for the rest of the night because they have booked the services, the sound, you understand? And mind you, there were guys who were booked already, ne? Abanye, so those ones ngathi buku abangani bakamapenyeza, they had came through mapenyeza, you understand?
Okay.
Fine. And then Natis khona ngapha decide, okay, I come on 2 minutes job, you understand? Something that I always do, I just take a signal from that guy and then I connect my own sound. So I also have my own equipment this side, you know? I have my my controlling mixer, I have my amps here, I have my speakers this side, you understand? The only thing that I need from that side is only the signal of what's playing, you understand? So fine, I connect, cool, and then we leave.
Yeah.
On our way back, when we come back,
Wait, Manhama, did you guys conclude on the payment thing?
yeah, the payment was has to happen when we come back from refreshing.
And who's saying this?
Ntombi, that one.
Ntombi
is from HLS. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
cool.
you understand. Sharp. Okay, cool. Then we come back. Yabon. Masbuya. I remember we had a few drinks. I think about 12. You know, in an ice packet. You understand? So we're chilling there. So I'm like 26. Have you? Because 26, I got 26 there. Sekathengile actually that booze. I'm told. And what? So have you consulted the guys about payment, or have you been with the guys or anything like that? No, nothing whatsoever. You understand? Then we get Mpumi again. You understand? Sure talk asisibuyile kweplash again. Since bochozo usilungisele. You understand? Okay, gents, yazini angakahlanganisi le nyuku kwamanje ne, but nina ngizomlanda masisenge grinding enkaya akusi stress.
Sharp.
Mind you, Ntombi, we had already, what are we talking, based on here? We're talking based on 2,500. Nothing more, nothing less. We are talking based on 2,500 because we, like, come on, we are a sound company. And there's a certain ways in which we do things. You understand? We have our own principles, our own.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would had never allowed a sound to be
Connected without
not even connected to even get into their track. You understand? Even get into their track without agreeing on the payment. You understand? Yes, other people, it's just that they don't even know how do sound companies work or events companies work. Let's say Ntombi, you have a wedding on Saturday. Are you aware of which you're supposed to give me a deposit fandag?
Yeah, with everything.
With everything.
We always pay deposit
and
all the
are
time.
you aware of which mina go sound ne? If on Saturday with other guys actually in entertainment, if I couldn't make it on Saturday, I'm zang. It's your problem and I don't pay back. Do you know that?
No, if I pay you, the deposit.
Yeah.
No, I send rope around.
Yeah, no, like we have
guys,
to.
you can't take somewhere because
No, but can I tell
take
you?
someone's
No.
money
But
and not
yeah,
give them
there are some people who do that. You can research that. There are contracts like that. Which once we fagil, you know, it's just we.
But even if it's on you.
Yeah, even if it's on me. But it's just that we do not you know.
Yeah, because that's BS.
Okay,
people will kill you with their monies.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that because I respect people, you know. So now, ne, what happens on the night? No, when I riding how? Okay, ziyawa. You know, I remember for a fact, even my colleague will tell you, you know, can attest to this. There were so many customers who came by the site where we had connected and said, Ganti, why is that sound not sounding the same like this sound? Yeah, understand. And you're like,
also your sound was like an additional.
Was an additional which sounded better than the original sound.
Yeah.
You understand? So okay, cool. Didn't mind that and stuff. Okay, everything happened. You understand? Then the show was over. You understand? And I had almost, I even fought on that day. You understand? With the other guy. You understand? Only sounded up. I almost even got shot, on the very same day. You understand? Because of an altercation that had, arisen between me and him.
Okay.
What's this? Load shedding. You understand? Because, mind you, Ntombi, I'm a sound guy. Load shedding, obviously, it's a challenge that we've had for so many years in South Africa. So if I'm a sound guy, how many times am I working around generators and stuff like that? Many times. You understand? I'm always turning them on, unplugging them, doing everything. The generators. So if a generator will have a technicality, who's the first guy who will be able to spot what there's a mistake there? That's me. I'm around. And I know how generators operate. You understand? So I also, same applies to me. Hey, listen, this thing, we like here, we have plugged in the same extension. Actually, we call this a channels according to our language. How come this thing is working but the fridge is not working?
But we're getting power
from the same source. You understand? So that was my argument. Why mine is working and yours is working? So it cannot be the generator. It means it's the extension.
Whose wasn't working? Yours were his.
His. Okay. Mine, I'm ready to rock. You understand? But now the sound, and he's the one who's sending me the signal. So who's more important? He's more important over me because I'm only backing up him. You understand? So there was an altercation lap or I went the extension talang 70 songa and stuff. Everyone, we are born at the ushabu my team. Yeah, streamer.
That hit you?
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, fine. Nami umfana komunye umuzi. Yangithola wa namvele ngibuyise. Yangithola da angiyabona ndotarafile sisi.
You're so petty, guys. Over extension, no guess.
Come on, man. And I'm not a very violent guy, as people make me out to be. You understand? I am short-tempered, and at times I do act, out of anger more than thinking. You understand?
You're impulsive.
Yeah, very impulsive, But it's something that I think I'll be able to control over the years.
Yeah, you need to work on it.
I don't need to work on it. I need professional help, and then I'll be good. After logo, that whole commotion happens. Okay, it ends. You understand? Fine. When now the party's over now, you understand? So what needs to happen? We must get paid now. You understand? We're even done with disconnecting everything, putting everything neat and stuff. We're just ready to go. You understand? Now the person that I spoke to, and the other guy, the HAS are not there now anymore. You understand? Who's bringing the money? Makurucha. Was Makurucha there when I discussed with the guys which I'm going to get paid after I come back to refresh? No. You understand? Why is he bringing the money?
But obviously, with the people that were supposed to give you the money aren't there anymore.
Okay.
So what was better? At all.
Okay. Listen.
Is it not better to have someone
fine, yeah. Uzwake, that question that you're posing, it's a very vital and appropriate question. Ne? Now, this is how Mapenyeza gets to be part of this whole thing. Because Umapenyeza no, who's this guy? Makurucha, ne? Those guys are like allies like this. They're always together, they work together. You understand? Fine. This guy, instead of giving me 2.5, he gives me 1,000. I'm told.
I got your next. Then
I count the money, it's 1,000. Hey, boss, Bengmelo go 2.5. Any 1.5 if our into sky maybe bomaxasa, because it always happens in the industry. I'm told and then I just
Yeah,
do other
ngoba
payments
manje
tomorrow,
bangasolwa.
but for now, yeah, you
Yeah.
understand. Just in
Yeah.
case you want to attend to
Something,
other matters,
yes,
okay,
yes.
cool.
Athini mambuza kanjani?
Kuvela umapenyeza. Athi ayona massive. Ukwalibona pha ni Sunday 2.5 ilingaka. Ne? And the sound is selispanile, ne? Why ngashonga lento leyo before?
Yeah.
We understand?
Yeah.
Already
Decide
sounds
right there and
we
then
understand
ukuthi
it though.
siyadisconnecta
Okay, fine.
Or siyaqhubeka.
Uyangithola. So I take it maybe he's intoxicated or something like that, you know? So I just go my partner. Yabo, okay, fine, talk la bantu laba basinikeza 1,000. You know what we can do? We can leave thina, ne? And then we'll try to take this up with the guys tomorrow, and everyone is sober minded. Because at the end of the day, I have all of them, I have their numbers, you understand? And now there are guys with HES that contacted you, so you have their numbers. You understand? Okay, cool. Wow. So now, u-26 ne-girlfriend yakhe are inquiring from the HES guys. Mina, I'm inquiring from umapenyeza. You understand? Guys, when are we getting the 1.5?
The balance.
When are we getting the 1.5? When are we getting the 1.5? Ne? Up until we give up. Yeah, okay, sure. Last year, December 2022.
So what kind of answers are you like getting during this time when you're asking with you guys, when are we getting the balance? What are some of the things that they would say?
In fact, you know, to be okay, mina from my end, mina give me to straight up when you guys spoke about sound, I was not the person you spoke to.
Okay.
Yeah, understand.
Fair enough.
About the 2.5, ne?
Yeah.
But now, what's surprising is, if you were not part of the whole conversation, why are you the one bringing the money? See, that's my question.
No, but you literally said the people that were part of the conversation had left. Do you understand? It's like if ukhuluma namanje so uthi need to go Massive, I need your services, sound, whatever. And then mina nyahamba, I need to be somewhere else. Can't I leave that money with my producer?
So
My producer, and then Massivej producer akunikeza imali. I don't think that actually needs to be a problem with imali ize ngobani, because you don't know ukuthi lo muntu loyo umlayezo uthole from bani.
but now imali yashort.
I think exactly uthola ukuthi lo ngimnika imali angimtshelanga next ngendaba zabo ma 2.5 labo mina ngivele ngathi bamba ngicela umnikeze. Done. Do you get what I'm saying?
But
so don't you think then ukuthi when you were supposed to pick your bone with the person that you had initially spoken with?
No, because now you hear when I said we shot the 1.5, my penyeza was there and said Ugo Bonapi sound the 2.5. That means he knows it's supposed to be
2.5.
Thank you. Okay. So I rest my case. You understand? So at the end of the day, it is just those small things, ne? That me now I notice that pisses me off. You understand?
So what triggered? Because you say this was December. So why did you then have your boom
in June?
This in June, dog. Like really?
Oh, let's see.
Because you literally had an explosion in June.
Okay. So manje kwenzakalani? Okay. Remember ipatika provide?
Yes, you exploded the following day.
Yeah. Remember ipatika provide? How? As your particular provider, okay, you remember I had my two friends, ne? I had those two friends, female friends of mine. Okay, cool. At first I went there, just in support, you understand? Because to be quite honest with you, ne? With me, it's more about the movement over what's happening inside, in between, Gunama 2000, they're smoking drugs, what are they doing? You understand? So yeah, all of those things, I do not say maybe focus or dwell much on them, but I believe old as we are, we know what's wrong and what's right. You understand? So it's all about the movement. So now, Niti, fine. Provider as my colleague, So we're working together, go pick up Paras as resident DJs, So I'm like, no, dog, it's fine. As much as I'm not.
Guys, I'm still here with DJ Massive. And yeah, man, he's been telling us about Ubu DJ back in the day, and versus what's happening right now. So yes, Mr. Kulumangor, the incident that happened, right?
Yeah.
So I'd asked you, Uguti, the person that sent the money and whatever. Yes, we were literally at the part where, sorry guys, we took a young break, unforeseen technical issues. So I asked you, Uguti, what triggered Uguti after Ipatika provider.
Okay.
And then you went and you wrote the thingy. And then you were
Yeah.
telling me, Uguti, you went during the day.
Yes.
You found people there. And then later
Cool.
on, yeah.
So this is what transpired. Yeah. So I go there, I rock, okay, I play, grand. I remember some of the guys were there, you understand? Cool. So it was even on a Sunday, I remember, So I was residing as a DJ at Baraza's place, then. So I have to take care of my duties there, you understand? So I'm playing there around a certain time, you understand? I remember, I think I was playing at 9, you understand? So now, those two friends that I was with, the color chicks that I was there with, both of them. So one of them, it's their birthday on that day. So now they say to me, Tuana, check. We are doing nails nearby. You understand? So after that, we're coming there to you. You understand? I go, okay, sweet. So I'm not thinking, okay, me and my friends are going to chill, Kaparas and stuff. They come, ne? So when they come in, so what had happened that day is that everyone was told about a particular provider. So even the people who go and attend to Gaparaza were at providers, you saw how vibe it was, So, they get there. So when they get there, they say, Antonazin, okay, fine, where's everyone? I'm like, no, you know what? There's a birthday party that's happening, of one of the DJs. I'm sure everyone is there. You understand? And then this guy's like, no, as you you understand? Mind you, I had just decided to, cut on alcohol, for some time. Then, so I would DJ.
Okay.
Me now when I go there late, that day, I'm gonna write in the Ningabona, Musai, the Flaboma Penyas a little on. How Ganjan, mind you, 0.5 lam video. You understand?
But Mokola to we.
Like, listen, man.
Okay.
Okay,
sharp. No.
Okay.
Okay. Then move on to your Facebook posts.
Okay, cool.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
you started just going wild.
Okay, flip. What happens is, so the day after the party, seeing which okay, it was late, they're drinking expensive bottles and stuff like that. It's cool. Anyway, I was not consuming alcohol, then. So it had nothing to do with me or anything like that. But now it's more of life is continuing. When are you living gahle and mina you owe me? Like, why aren't you saying something maybe to say, no, Ntwana, as in, I'm still trying to sort out maybe 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or you just consult, you understand? Since I had spoken to you about the matter, you understand? And what labantu sebak na, hence it happened in your venue. And now you're also part of exchanging the money and stuff like that, But instead of you doing that, you continuing just living a lavish life like nothing has happened. You understand? And I had consulted you privately prior, to that. But then when you see me, it's like I never spoke to you, or there's nothing that's owed to me. Yeah, well, like in life, my said mele, it could be, fine. The next day, that's when I consult, him. You understand? Shut up. Enhleki le nyungu leya ya December ye sound 1.5 eningazange nibhadala. Vela nizimiselanga ukuyibhadala na. Yeah, understand? That's on WhatsApp. I'm WhatsApping who? Mapenyeza. Yabo? So his response was, enhleki again ukhulume nobani indaba ze-sound. Yabo, that was after manje party, ne? And already sengikhinywe yini mina la mawuhle. Yangithola? Okay, sure. Ntwana vele angiphendula ngiseli. Yabo? Ngithi emfethu. Yabona, I'm trying to talk to you in a civil manner. You understand? between me and you.
But was his question wrong? Do you think his question was wrong?
It was wrong.
Ukhulume nobani indaba yesound?
Yeah, right.
Initially mo ukhulume nobani?
Yeah, indaba yesound ngikhulume ne-AGS, right? Yes. Now, if indaba yesound, here's my argument. If indaba yesound ngikhulume ne-AGS, why imali leyo yesound ngithola kuwe?
Because AGS ayikho ihambile.
Yeah, no, but at the end of the day, uyabona manje ukuthi simply because wena you decided to be that lending hand, you don't know what's happening ngani ngemali. So rather wenzeni, leave something, things that you don't know nothing about. If you are not part of the deal, then don't be part of it at all. Like 100%. I won't be involved in handing in the money because I do not know the amount that these guys have discussed. You understand? It couldn't be fair in my light. You understand? Hey guys, lo muntu lona, if animnikeza inyuku because there's nothing difficult. We are within the same venue. Why not before you leave and just say, Antoine, bamba na itama yakho mina sengiyaphuma ngijahile, maybe kusasa ngiyange, because it was on a Sunday, you know, kusasa ngiyangena ngeSpanish or something like that. Why else Antoine bamba na 1,000 sakhuluma kusasa? You understand? Ukuthi how do I pay off the other money? Because it's unlike AGS didn't know which it was 2,500 rand.
Okay, so here's a question that I have for you. I think everyone knows the story as to what happened. People were looking at your posts, people read your posts, even though they never reacted or whatever, but I think people followed up on that thing. Do you then now think that little conflict that happened between you and Mapenyeza and the AGS people, do you think that in some ways or some sort of way it actually affected you as a DJ and how you get gigs? Like how you actually, what's the right way to put it? How you actually approached or handled the situation. Do you think it affected or is affecting how now you are getting gigs and how gigs and how people would still want to be associated with you? Yes, yeah.
Okay, you know, when it comes to that, I cannot say it affected. You know how I used to get gigs, because if I were to tell you, I've forever been making more money as a sound engineer over being a DJ around that home.
Hey, money to gigs, I also mean the sound engineering.
No, the sound
just working with you.
No, bruh. You know, the sound engineering jobs, I think I could still get, you know, tons and tons of them, you know. I haven't been looking, you know, for now. And I have worked with the company that I left for the previous 5 years, you know. So it was a very long time. And I mean, in that industry, companies are always looking for people, you know, with my knowledge, you know, and with my experience per se, you know. And there are a whole lot of guys that I know within that industry who I can just maybe take a call, make calls 1 or 2, you know, with a whole different, you know, group of people who know nothing about me whatsoever, you know. And maybe you might find that the company is not even situated around, you understand. I might be forced maybe to move, relocate to another maybe suburb or another location whatsoever, you know, because they are paying jobs. If there's a whole lot of work that has to do with you before being paid, but it's a whole lot of money. And I doubt whatever that I said or however I treated the situation or per se the perspective I used, you know, to attack the situation affected me in any way, you know, because, you know, in terms of gigs in Katlehong, Futi, they're the ones who DJ per se, you know. I mean, for the longest time, you know, I haven't been gigging, you know, around Katlehong, you know, for reasons that are personal, you know, that are known to myself, because at the end of the day, it is one place where DJs are not respected, you know, when in terms of payments and stuff like that, and we're not being treated the same. Okay. You understand? So it hasn't affected me. I cannot say
it hasn't affected
it
you.
Hasn't.
Okay, guys, I think to close up the show, Massive, DJ Massive. Okay, yeah. So you basically saying you're more of a sound engineer more than a DJ?
No, I'm saying, I mean,
you balance them both.
No, like I'm good at both of them.
Whoa!
Unfortunately, you know, so
boy.
so I'm good at both of them, but would say, and even in the near future, you know, I doubt which me stumbling once or having to say the truth once, will maybe sort of close my whole career.
Okay, listen, given the opportunity, given that, let's say, given the opportunity, or maybe yes, if you had a chance to handle the same situation differently, would you have? Do you think now, looking back, sitting here, or obviously sitting at home or whatever, do you think that maybe you could have handled the situation in a better way?
Yes, I could.
Could have.
But I would still...
You'd still choose to handle it the way you handled it?
I still won't be paid if if I handle it a different way, So that's the unfortunate part, If I'm telling you, people, seem to also attend to matters differently, given the emotions that you exert, on that particular problem. Understand? If I was soft and I was just giving and just giving, even
but you ended up getting your money, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
And you got it from who?
From Massivedj. So why are you saying Massivedj was not the one who was supposed to pay me? Because he paid me.
You don't know what happened. What if the AGS people gave him the money?
So
what was the apology for?
So
I didn't read your apology. What was the apology
for?
No,
my apology was for saying, Massivedj. Now that we have spoken, Okay, CT is the guy that I did the interview with, So the first interview, when Massivedj was there in Makurucha, So to say, okay, guy, listen. So now, because I can hear which way now, you had nothing,
to do with
this thing.
Yeah.
But when the only mistake that you did in all of this was to accept that money and give it back to me. That was utterly wrong.
Yeah.
Till this day. You understand?
Yeah.
So I apologize for everything else, but you were wrong to have treated me in a way that you have treated me when I consulted you about the matter. Yeah, understand?
Okay, maybe his responses.
Yeah, his responses, because now there were responses which made me personally look at myself as an idiot. You understand? As a stupid person. So, and I hate seeing the intelligent me feeling stupid. You understand? Yeah. So,
no, but you do agree you got the part that he was not a part of it?
No, tell this thing. I don't
you just said he was not a part of it, but
he's not. Let me say he was not part of the discussion.
The money discussion.
Yes, but he was part of the whole situation, because at the end of the day, whatever happened in his venue. And when him handing me the money, already you part of that situation, of a sound Nemali.
So who gave you the money? Who gave you the balance?
Yeah.
Thank you, Massivedj.
So that means even now conspiracy still owes me.
Guys, my name is Ntombi. I am out. Where can they get you?
Only on Facebook now as Massivedj Makasela. Only. Not even dishing out numbers or anything. So that's one medium where I'm willing to work professionally with people for bookings and stuff like that. Even that's how we connected through for this interview.
Yes, so this is for sound and DJing.
Yeah.
Sound engineering and DJing.
For sound and DJing, but you know no, ladies just some inboxes sometimes,
Ooh, guys! Oh, God, you're single, ne?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, you're single. Shab, you can DM me.
But
Yes.
no, come on, man. I'm not pushing you guys.
You're not available.
No, I'm not available. Not for now.
Guys, say Vala and out.